Okay. Welcome everyone to week 1 simulated sports car racing league. We are in qualifying, so half-hour qualifying session. We're in a decent place here. So we were 4th on the board in practice. Decent, smallish car count, but pretty decent for a week 1 in a league that didn't exist until for first round of the league. We got 3 DPs, the rest are GTEs, which is actually pretty good. I'm actually pretty impressed so far. Some names I recognize from guys I run with routinely. Some fast guys. So I think this is going to be a competitive league. Interesting league, competitive for sure. Matt from the team is also running this one, so we have a couple of teams, a couple of folks representing in this one. So hopefully we have a good showing today. So it's 2 hours and 15 minutes of racing action coming at you from the Daytona Motor Speedway. As I said, we are in 30-minute open qualifying, so this is all done pretty much in the IMSA style, so for more like the IMSA sprint races. So we have 30-minute open qualifying. I'm good. I got myself out in a nice open space here, so I got about, one guy is a little in front of me, but generally speaking, about 30 seconds in front, 30 seconds behind, which is what we want. So green flag. Let's go log some laps. I was down into the 143s in free practice, so hopefully we can replicate that again here. Put ourselves in, I'd like to be above the mid-pack point. I'm not under the impression we're going to be winning anything here per se, at least today. This is a track I'm okay at. I'm not, wildly stunning at it. As we get into the season, there are some other tracks that I think play better to me. But that's okay. But for now, round 1. Remember to play heads up here with those DPs out here. Do our math at some point on the fuel. I think this is going to be a full start, full fuel, and then a little over half fuel to finish the job, I think. Or short fuel, rather, to finish the job. That was just terrible. Faster car behind us. I'd like to get him by. Let's see if we can't use this guy for the draft to get a good launch into the next lap. This guy's slow, so he's going to slow me down, which is not what we want. So let's see if we can't use the draft and work our way by him. Hopefully the DP can shoot by us.
Car left.
Come on.
Still there. Clear left.
Okay. We were in a good spot. We were gapped nicely. Now less so. But here we are. Said round one. So welcome to round one of the Simulated Sports Car Racing League. This is IMSA Style. So we've got Daytona prototypes. We didn't get any GT3 takers. We didn't get any GT3s.
Car right. Clear right.
Which is the series which is the class I was going to opt in for, but apparently we didn't get enough. So it's GTE and Daytona prototype. So brand new league. We've got two SMS team members in there. So me, myself, and Matt Johnson. He's running the Ford GT. I'm in the Ferrari 488. So there's probably about 15 cars. So not a terrible car count for first week of the first round in the first season of a new league. So okay, I think we're better gapped again. So let's go back to clocking decent laps. So we're in the middle of, we got 19 minutes left in open qualifying. We're currently sitting 9th. 7th in the GTE class. Now I qualified under full race setup as opposed to a qual setup. I was 4th on the board in practice and full race setup. So I suspect we're going to be we'll be quicker. I don't feel the particular urge to dump all the fuel and try for some burner lap here to end up. I'd rather just sit down, let's get comfortable, see how everybody races, work our way through the field, knowing that I'm faster than a good chunk of the crowd in front of me. I'm actually holding my own against the Daytona prototype, so pretty solid. So welcome to everyone watching. Welcome, Dylan. Get ready to enjoy. We're about halfway. The session's about halfway over for open qualifying. So excited for this one. I think there's not a lot of good sports car sort of open, longer than sprint single driver sports car series that, unlike Neo and the Sports Car Open, those kind of things, which are all sort of much higher I-rated characters and that run in those. So this is kind of nice to have a league that's settled down a little bit to grow and develop and learn in. So find some speed. A couple of fast drivers in here, some guys I recognize. So this should be an exciting adventure. But for now, 9th overall. That should help bump us up the up. And push this up to 5th in class. We wiped away a decent start to the lap there, but dang it. On the gas a little too quick. But let's see what we can do here. But decent lap. That's, I think, a 144 or 143.8 is pretty representative of, yeah, a good fast lap for me here. Well, we got it. Don't forget, hit like on the page, follow it so you know when we're coming live again. We got another week of sports car and short track action coming at you this week. So we got IMSA from Spa, we've got VRS Sprint GT Sprint from Bathurst, and we've got modifieds from Sobo, and I'm trying to remember where the late models are this week, and I'm totally blanking. But plenty of content coming this week, so don't forget to like the page so you know who and when it's all coming. Then thank everyone for watching. A huge thank you to Colby's Eye Paints for our scheme. Check them out. You can check them out at facebook.com/Colby's Eye Paints, COULBYS Eye Paints. They're responsible for the beautiful livery on the Ferrari today. Do great work at a good price, so highly recommend. Otherwise, thank you for joining us here.
On your right. Be still there. Still there. Right side's clear. Car right. Clear right.
We're in qualifying. There's really no reason to push the issue here. Okay, we're sitting 8th overall, 5th in class. Can't find a little more speed as I said, pit strategy today looks like we're going to go, it's going to be 2 full tanks and a short fill. And then we should be able to double stint the tires in the first pit stop. We'll double stint the tires and then change them. Actually, we're going to change them on the first one, double stint them on the short fill so we save maximum time on that pit stop. And be all good to the end. So we'll do that. We'll change our tires on our first pit stop and then double stint it across the short stop at the very end. So we are here for 2 hours and 15 minutes of racing action. It should start, qualifying ends in about 12 minutes. So this is intended as more of an IMSA sprint type style series. So there's no major endurance events. There's just various different sprint events. Schedule is it's 2 weeks of back-to-back racing, and then a week off, then 2 weeks of racing, week off. So this league runs, it's 12 races. So we'll be racing until, I believe it's February, beginning of February is when the final round is. So it should be a good series. Like I said, 12 weeks. Looks like a pretty decent, well-populated GTE field. We may ask to bump up to the Daytona prototype field.
Car right. Right side's clear.
Depending, we may look at that mid-season depending on how things are going. But I think for the most part, GTE is where, from a team perspective, we're settling in to. So it's good to keep getting experience, learn how to get faster, race against some better guys. Just keep learning. Okay, thank you for... As a driver I know pretty well, we've raced a fair amount with each other in the official IMSA series, so good driver. He's a good driver. We're pretty well matched on speed. So should be all good in the hood here. Under 10 to go in the session. Everybody's sort of logged there. See where Matt ended up. He has not dropped it. Oh, there he is, back at 13. Okay. Now back to 7th again. Right in the mid-pack. Not a huge deal for me. Not a big issue. See if we can find a little more time in this. Sure, if we dumped some fuel, we'd be in a better place, but fresh tires. But I don't think I want to do that. So. That's more practice at this point. We're running pretty consistently, so pretty pleased. Just keep doing it, doing what we're doing. Oops. Got a little jumpy there. content with where we're running. Overall, pretty solid. Pretty solid. So we got 5 minutes left in qualifying, and then it's green flag. I expect a reasonable amount of attrition to kick in as we get early. Everyone's going to be excited, get a little jumpy, so I think being a little farther back isn't the worst thing in the world. And then I suspect as cars get lighter after the refueling window when they get heavy again, to have some mistakes. But I like this. It's a nice race distance. I suspect turn 1's just going to bite people. Boy, we scrubbed off a ton of gain time there. Damn it. Sitting on the rev limiter again. Or the traction control, rather, again. Well, let's see what we can do. That's not going to count. Try one. We're going to drop one more. Okay, let's get in. We're going to drop a fresh set of rubber on it. Go for a run here, see what we can do. A little bit lighter load, see what happens. Slip back just a little bit. Car's in good shape. 15 total cars in here, so not a bad car count. There's about 30 seconds to change a set of tires. Dig and see what happens. Let's throw down one last set of laps here. for broke. Okay. Oh well. Oh well. We will sit this one. So we will sit this one. But otherwise, let's just chill. So I hope everyone's having a good day.
Checkered flags out, 7th position.
So I hope everyone's having a good day. There we go. Okay. Just getting ourselves set up so I can see if any see stuff. So okay. Checkered flag. 7th spot. We ran about where we expect to run. We're faster than a few of the guys in front of us here based on just pure... they clearly dumped fuel to qualify, but we had better race pace than a couple of them. So we should move up a few spots, I would expect. Two guys not in session. So, well, overall, so, okay, 2 hours and 15 minutes of fun and excitement coming your way. So I hope everyone's having a good Sunday. It's a cold day here on the East Coast, or in the Northeast rather, up in upstate New York where I am, but we're here, sunny Daytona. Let's see what weather's 86 degrees, moderate usage. No limits, one fast repair, so let's not drive like idiots and we'll be all good. So, but this is fun. So, longer race to start the season. Get ourselves out and going.
Good luck, Colin.
That's the end of the session,
too,
P7.
Here we go. Let's set this, yep, we'll change everything on this stop. Yep, okay. So here we go. An exciting start. So it should be an exciting start here. How did he end up sneaking in front of me? I guess he must have lightened the load. I know I'm faster. So our teammate is right in front of us, the 96 in the Ford GT. We will update his paint scheme this week.
All right, guys. Thanks all for coming. First race of our new series. Hope you all have a good time. Get to the finish. Don't forget you have a one quick repair. Help you get through to the end. Nice putting on, Julie.
Yeah, thank you much, and good luck, everyone.
Good luck. Hopefully it's better than the last league I tried to race.
Yep. Good luck, everybody.
Colin, good seeing you racing again. I saw you last night.
Yeah, no, I think this will be fun. It's good to see you. Good to see you as well.
The track temp is 29 Celsius, pole position.
Yeah, Montreal's just always waiting to kill you. Okay. That's Corey. He and I see a bunch of each other. He's a good quick guy. We're both pretty evenly matched. So he's a good driver, so I'm looking forward to racing more with him. We see each other in the IMSA side pretty regularly. So nice balance of cars, a bunch of Ferraris, Porsches, and GTE, so a couple of DPs up there. So here we go. 2 hours and 15 minutes. No reason to get silly yet.
Green, let's go, let's go. Car left. Still there.
Not sure
Clear left.
Turn one's a great idea there, Corey.
Yeah, I would buy that.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Oh, we're door banging already.
Shocking start. Come on, get it together.
We are door banging already.
That was 3 wide on me. I was just watching the whole thing.
Yellow flag. Caution.
Let's let this one.
Keep the pressure on. Don't give him any respite.
That was a bit of a helter-skelter start. But we're underway. We only have 1-1X. Car's clean. We're in okay shape.
The gap to Cardinale ahead is now 0.5.
Okay, let's just get into an open space here, get in some draft.
On your right, you're pulling away. The gap behind is now clear right. P7. On your right, clear right.
Give him a little room here. Let's see if we can't slingshot our way around and work our way forward here.
Car right. Still there. Right side's clear. Well done, Colin. Good pass. Eyes front.
Okay. Oops, that's gonna get me a...
We've been warned about track limits.
Yeah, that's gonna suck.
Left side, clear left. On your left, clear left. Left side,
That
clear
was
left.
stupid. Damn it. That's gonna... that hurts.
E9.
Okay, well, back on the... We drove that one in way too deep and screwed that one up. Okay, back on the saddle. We haven't disconnected yet. We're from these guys. We still have a draft. We can keep this going.
The gap to Whitman behind is now 2.1 seconds.
Okay.
Yellow flag. Right side.
Okay.
He's still there. Clear right.
We got work to do to get ourselves back up there.
Good move, mate.
Now we're disconnected, but let's see if we can't draft.
The gap in front has increased to 3.6 seconds.
Yeah, we gotta fix that. Man, it's creepy how much that Ford looks like a Daytona prototype. Okay. Working our way up.
Seventh position.
Okay, closing the gap. Let's get back in on this. Great if we could somehow figure out how to get our way sucked back up onto that pack up there. That wasn't exactly the way we wanted to go about that one.
The gap to Johnson behind is now 1.4.
Okay. I need these guys to all keep racing with each other so that I can get pulled back into the mix.
That's the fastest lap of the race. Sector 1 is 0.31 off the pace. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 2. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3.
Ah, shit. Come on. Come on.
Oh no, Colin, come on, track limits.
Yeah. God damn it. Head in the game.
The car ahead is Whitman.
Damn it. It's a long race. There's really Really no reason to be pushing so hard so early. Come on. We're smarter than this. That was just my own fault. Pure stupidity on my part. Well, that was no good. There's nothing worse than seeing it.
You've gone outside track limits. Come on, keep it between the lines. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
That scared the crap out of me. Car's still intact, but Jesus. There's nothing worse than seeing a car pointed blocking the bus stop. Okay, well, we're all by our lonesome now. No excuses.
8th place.
No excuses.
Alright, Colin, you're reeling. Johnson in. The gap is now 13 seconds.
Okay, beauty. We got a ton of time left, so now that I got all the stupidity out of my system. Because that's really all that was a lot of stupidity on my part. We're in okay shape here. Again, thank you everyone for watching and joining today. Don't forget, you can always watch us on multiple platforms here on Facebook Live or YouTube or Twitch. You can see us at Stein 1 Motor Sim Sports on
car rejoining in front.
Facebook. You can see us at Redbeard Racing or K
That last lap was at 144.74. Sector 1 is 1.2 off the pace. We need to find a 10th in Sector 2. You're 2 tenths off the pace in Sector 3.
Or Big Redbeard Racing on YouTube. And you can always watch on YouTube. You can watch any of these races back, see how things go. I'm always up for comments or suggestions for how to get faster. Remember, this is all a learning experience, so please do, if you see something, I am always up for learning. And if there's any other content you'd like, if we did like race analysis or something like that, where we go through and take a look at a race and identify what we could have done better or how to improve a lap, something like that, let me know. I'm always happy to make new and unique content. Otherwise, here we are. 8th place in the GTE field and here at Daytona.
You're reeling. Johnson in. The gap's now 11 seconds. He's slow into zone 5.
We're making headway here. And kind of an exciting start. We were hanging in there, made some mistakes on my own. Kind of hoping to use this guy to draft my way back in.
Your lap time was at 144.34.
It's good. 2 hour and 15 minute total race. We're about 2 hours. We're about 15 minutes in. So. See if we can't draft a little here. Play catch up.
Keep it between the lines, track limits, on your left. Clear left. Car left. Still there. Okay, Colin, you're reeling. Clear left. Car left. Still there. Clear left.
Pulled 4 seconds off of them. So we should be in okay shape going forward here.
There's an incident in turn 1. It looks like it's Whitman. Incident in turn 2. It looks like Whitman. Car left, clear left.
See if I can't side draft a little bit.
Car left. Clear left. P8, your last lap time was a 1:45.67. Car right. Clear right.
Okay. That was fun enough, but back to business. Back to business.
The gap to Johnson in front is now 10 seconds.
Yeah, we wasted a little bit of time screwing around with that guy. There it is, just up the road.
Oh no, Colin, track limits, come on.
My bad.
There's an incident in turn 5. You think it might be Clark. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. The car in front is Clark.
Let's keep driving. See what happens there. Got about 6 seconds. There it is. There they are.
The gap to Clark ahead is now 6.5.
Okay, well, let's just keep chopping away. We got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Little hiccup there. Rumbling along.
There's an incident in bus stop. It looks like Pew. There's an incident in turn 12. You think it might be Pew?
Okay, I think he must have towed. He's a fast guy too, so.
The gap to Clark in front is now 5.3.
Okay, well, we made up some time. We're working our way back into this mess. It looks like there's 3 guys up there that we can catch. Progress. Making progress. Hopefully we can catch a bit of draft here. Start working our way back up.
The gap to Clark ahead is now 0.7. P8.
Okay, making progress.
Car right. Hold your line. Right side's clear. P7. That was 143.89. Your lap times are improving. This is exactly what we need. The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines. Still there. Clear left. The gap to Johnson ahead is now 2.9.
Okay, we've carved that down quite a bit. Let's see if we can.
The gap to Clark behind is now 0.5.
See if we can't trim this down even further.
Okay, Colin, don't let this guy distract you. He's faster than you in 2 than 5. Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right. Car right. He's still there. Hold your line. He's still there. Still there. 8th place. Clear right. Clear left. You've used half your fuel.
Okay, half down. Half the first tank down. Half an hour. Okay.
Okay, Colin, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake. Left side. He's still there.
Let's see if we can't just work together.
He's still there. Clear left.
God damn it.
Track limits, come on.
Colin, I didn't hit you, did I?
Nah, I went wide because I wasn't really 100% sure where you are, and I didn't want to pinch you off there. Ended up losing it. That was my fault.
The gap to Clark ahead is now 12 seconds.
But we're once again all by our lonesome out here. Good news is we're getting better at this. To settle ourselves way down here again.
Incident in bus stop. It looks like it's Whitman.
I don't think I actually lost any. Yeah, I didn't lose any places, but I just lost a lot of time.
There's an incident in turn 12. We think it might be Whitman. There's an incident in turn 12. It looks like Whitman.
He seemed to be having a very bad day. See those 3 DPs here in a few laps here, I suspect.
That lap time was 1:44.33. Sector 1 is 0.44 off the pace.
Okay, well, we're making progress, catching back up again. We just have to be smart about when and how we can pass through that bus stop.
The gap to Clark ahead is now 9.7 seconds.
Just keep running our laps. It's about all I can do at this stage of the game. Just a lot of mental mistakes on my part. A lot of mental mistakes on my part. But that's why we do this, to get better.
Sector 2 is 0.30 off the pace.
Do this to get better. The good news is it's not official, so I can make the mistakes, I can learn with far lower repercussion. I mean, I'd like to be competitive, but I'm willing to take this and translate it into active official series where I can drive better, race better, and advance my ratings better. The name of the game here is we're going to go back and catch Matt again. He's running a comfortable race. Play catch up here and not drive them back down.
The gap to Clark in front is now 8.7 seconds.
Okay. There's the DBs.
P8, that lap was a 144.42. Oh, Colin. Track limits, come on.
I gotta stop abusing those. Although I guess I really wouldn't call that abusing them per se, but I'm certainly not doing anything useful. See if we can't use him to draft a little.
The gap to Clark ahead is now 8.8 seconds.
As long as we're by ourselves here, we seem to be in okay shape. So when we get near other people, then it gets a little hairy.
That lap time was 144.38. Sector 3 is 0.48 off the pace. Here come the LMP2 class cars. Blue flag. Blue flag. Blue flag. You're reeling Clark in. The gap's now 7.8 seconds. Car right. Hold your line. Blue flag. Clear right. Right side. Clear right. Alright Colin, the next car is left side. Sector 3 is 0.33. Still there. Good consistency. Keep him coming. He's still there. Clear left.
I got passed that guy like 5 times today. Okay. Well, making progress.
You're reeling Johnson in. The gap is 7.2.
Okay, that's what we want to hear. Pulling him back in. Okay, an hour and a half left. I think we'll be in good shape to catch. We should be able to make some progress here, especially with pit stops coming up. I think we'll be okay.
Okay, Colin, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. P8. That lap was a 1:44.90.
Hopefully mistakes start to kick in soon. Let us back into this mess. Let us back into this mix.
The gap to Johnson in front is now 6.8.
Okay. Time to stop being... Hey, what's going on, Buzzboy? Sorry, didn't see it. How are you doing? Hope all is well. Thanks for joining today. Caught us here in the start of a new league, the IMSA Style League. We're at 2 hours and 15 minutes at Daytona. At the moment, we are at about an hour and a half left. We are running P8 in the Ferrari 488 GTE, and we are tracking 7th down, coming up on the first pit stops sequence here in a few minutes. So Hope all is well. It's been a while. But thank you for joining. And to everyone else out there, thank you as well. So we're having a good time here. A lot of mental mistakes early, but we've tightened it back up. This is good practice for January when we tackle the Rolex 24 at Daytona. A lot of work to do on my end to stop making mental mistakes, but we can be fast here, that's for damn sure, but we make a lot of mistakes doing it, so we got to dial that action out. Seventh and sixth are right there in front of us, so plenty of time to track him down.
The gap to Johnson ahead is now 5.4.
Plenty of time to track him down.
Come on, head up. Keep your focus further down the track. P7. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.27 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
Somebody must have had a problem. So looking at 6th and 5th in front of us, and we're certainly chasing them down. So it's all good. Time to go back to paying attention to what I'm doing. Spend the rest of the afternoon enjoying some football, relaxing in front of the fireplace.
The leader's pitting now.
Because frankly, it is brisk out here.
Schwing is leading the race.
Okay, we got plenty of time before we need to worry about a pit stop still. Plenty of time before we start worrying about a pit stop. Probably 5 laps still. Yeah, about 5 laps. But thank you everyone for joining us here for sports car action on a Sunday afternoon.
The gap to Johnson ahead is now 4.8 seconds.
So, as I said, this is a league. It'll run 2 weeks on, 1 week off, 2 weeks on, 1 week off.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace.
And
Sector 3 is 0.48 off the pace.
It's 12 weeks in the season, so it'll end
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
It will end in February. So it should be a good time between now and then. Okay, we're hunting Matt down here, our teammate. See if we can't track he and Corey down. We're making some headway on the on things.
Call when you get to me, I'll let you go.
Okay. That was unnecessary on my part. We mess up the paintwork on the right side.
That's good consistency. Keep it up. Okay, Colin, you're reeling Johnson in. The gap is now 1.8 seconds.
Made a mistake there. See if we can't make magic happen here. Okay, the guesswork on the next one is going to be interesting. I suppose at an hour to go we could pit. Okay.
Incident
I'm
in
fine,
bus
I'm
stop.
rolling.
Looks like it's Johnson. There's an incident in turn 12. We think it might be Johnson.
Just spun tires on exit.
Hit all your apexes. Wait for the chances to come, mate. B6. Sector 1 is 1.3 seconds. Off the pace.
Okay, well, we're making progress. We're back up now, so we're up to 6th. Which is not a bad effort out of the gate. 6 out of 12. So it's right in the middle of the pack, which is about where I thought I am. I mean, we'll still see. Still some room to keep plenty of time left, so this is about where I expect it to be.
The gap to Johnson behind is increasing. It's now 8.6. The gap to Clark ahead is now 6.4.
Okay, well, we're back to chasing him down. We're gonna have a pit stop in the middle here. Left in the tank.
Clark ahead is pitting. Okay, Colin, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. P5, that lap was at 1:45.01. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Back to 6th. But I think 5th is attainable. I do think 5th is an attainable result today. out for the pit speed limit.
There's my guy. Okay. Put the tires on. Fuel her up. Send us back out there on our way.
The leader, Schwing, is pitting.
Okay, there goes Corey.
There's traffic behind, take care. There's a faster class car approaching. On your right, blue flag, clear right. Car right. Still there, right side's clear.
Okay, back in action. So we pitted from just a tick underneath 2 hours to go, or just a tick underneath the hour. Pitted.
The gap to Clark in front is now 7.0 seconds.
Boom. So let's see. So that was 57 minutes on that tank of gas. Mental math time. So that's going to take me 57 at 3:21. 21 minutes to go. So if we do a 12-gallon fuel, I believe we should be okay. 12 gallons, no tires.
P8. The leader is pitting now. Come on, track limits, keep it between the lines.
Well, number one, futz with your pitch shit when you're on a straightaway, not when you're... No. 16.
The gap to Clark ahead is increasing. It's now 16 seconds.
Yep. He didn't. Let's get ourselves back in action here. Stuff's all reset, so we're good to go. We'll do the Insta fix for the last one here. Make sure everything is in good shape for the last part of the run. Did not take my own advice. Gotta heed the advice. You okay?
No, I misread something. Ran it out. I thought it said a gallon, but it wasn't a gallon. I was on fuel map.
The gap to Clark ahead is increasing. It's now 16 seconds. B7, Sector 1 is 0.35 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.30 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
It was worth a shot.
Incident in turn 12. It looks like it's Johnson.
Okay, back to the chase. One last one. So he sputtered and drained it. So we can go back to chasing. So the good news is that should put us up to 7th. Fifth, sixth is not out of the question. We basically have a lot of work to do this stint to try and close the gaps, but we can do it. We are good for that, so let's see what we can do. And again, thank you everyone for joining. Don't forget to stay tuned to all of these content. You can follow us on Facebook Live at Stein 1 Motor Sim Sport. You can follow on Twitch at Redbeard Racing or at K_Stein 1, as well as on YouTube at Big Redbeard Racing. Don't forget, you can also watch any of these streams and any of these races back on YouTube at Big Redbeard Racing. I keep them all there. I keep them all organized so that you can always go back and watch whatever you want, multi-class racing or whatever fun we are having. So that is always there for your enjoyment. I will build a separate playlist for...
The gap to Clark ahead is now 17 seconds.
For the league stuff. But otherwise, thank you all for hanging out today for a while. It's always good to have some folks. It keeps the monotony of just logging laps down. You can watch me do silly things with the car. Because, let's face it, the first hour of this one was filled with mental mistakes. An hour and 10 to go. 1 hour and 10 minutes of racing action remaining. Things seems to have settled down.
That lap time was 1:45.76.
People, for the most part, have now settled, found their rhythms as we have. So we'll just keep chasing and see where we get it. Not an altogether terrible result so far. Like I said, I wish I would have fixed some of the... I gotta fix some of the mental mistakes. But... definitely been a good time so far. Definitely been a good time.
The gap to Clark in front is now 18 seconds.
He seems to have found, well, he's in a draft. If I'm reading my times right, he's pretty close to drafting, so that's going to hurt us.
Okay, Colin, that's half distance. Should be about 45 minutes of fuel remaining.
45. Okay, so 6 gallons.
We've been warned about track limits.
Is going to be good. So 9, so 10. We're running 11. Yeah, we should be golden there to finish this out. Okay.
Seventh position.
Okay. We did our math. We got it all figured out. Back to chasing. Seconds out.
The car behind is pitting. The gap to Clark ahead is now 17 seconds.
We seem to be pretty stable. Which is not unexpected since he and I are pretty competitive in terms of base pace. So it wouldn't surprise me that I can't outright just flag him down. We gotta hope he makes a mistake. We just have to hope he makes a mistake.
All right, Colin, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
Let's see if we can use him for a little draft action to help catch us up. Let's see what we can do. That would be delightful. Okay, that should be an hour to go.
The gap to Clark ahead is now 18 seconds.
Okay. Riding along in my automobile.
You've just done a 145.17. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
I feel like we're getting the track down better and we're certainly more consistent. It's been good data to work up strategies and such for the 24.
The gap to Clark ahead is now 18 seconds.
Yeah, we're trading laps. He's a little faster sometimes, I'm a little faster sometimes. But it's all good. I just need to catch the guy in front of me enough to pick up his draft so that I can just sit here and he can pull me along. That would be ideal.
The gap to Clark in front is now 19 seconds.
Yeah. I think this is about where we're going to net out. We started 7th. I suspect we're going to land here unless somebody does something really silly in front.
P7, Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Draft it up. Okay. Well, we're getting the draft, which is helping. That's what we want.
Sector 1 is 0.39 off the pace. You're reeling Clark in. The gap is now 15 seconds. He's pretty slow into International Horseshoe. Just ignore him, he'll go away.
Probably not, but we'll pass it. We just want to soak up some draft while I get there.
Car right. Oh no, Colin, come on, track limits. Still there.
Yeah,
right side's clear.
Okay. Making progress.
There's a faster car bearing down on you. He's the class leader. Okay, Colin, you're reeling Clark in. The gap's now 14 seconds.
Okay, well, we seem to be a little better in the second part of the stint, I guess.
Blue flag. On your right. Still there. Clear right. Car right. Clear right. Your lap time was at 1:44.69. Sector 3 is 0.40 off the pace. There's an incident in bus stop. It looks like Clark.
Oh. Freebie. I do think we just jumped up a spot. That's a shame. I was
incident in turn 12. It looks like Clark.
I was looking forward to chasing him down and racing.
Sixth place. You've just done a 144.31. Blue flag. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace. Past the car behind. The gap to Clark behind is now 9.0.
His way by.
Car right. Hold your line. Right side's clear. Blue flag.
Okay. Sixth place. Reasonably comfortable here. Back to chasing. At any point now we can just stop the top off and go.
That was 144.68.
Simple.
Okay.
Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace. Your lap times are pretty consistent.
Okay, making progress. I think we're pretty much, so this, as long as we don't make any mistakes, I think things are relatively...
The gap to Clark behind is now 9.8 seconds.
Relatively settled. one last pit stop to come in a little while, and then we're pretty much just going to run it out to the end. I suspect 6th is probably about where this is going to land, which is okay. Try and avoid the slowdown. That was the kind of stuff that destroyed us at the beginning of the race. Early slowdown penalty and some early spins. We just put ourselves in a bad place. Mental mistakes on my part. Otherwise, we've settled out to a reasonably respectable...
car exit in the pits.
Respectable finish.
Sector 3 is 1.2, off the pace.
Our fuel window to the end is open. Oh, we'll push it as... We'll push it. Okay. 12 laps till we pit. Hope everyone's having a good Sunday afternoon, morning, evening, wherever you are.
P6, your lap time was 1:44.67.
Finish this up early afternoon here and then go find my way to the couch for a nice relaxing afternoon. Watching movies with the missus. So it should be nice. So I hope everyone else gets to enjoy some relaxation. I had to make up my mind on that corner and be more consistent.
The gap to Clark behind is now 9.9 seconds.
Yeah, we're running about the same time. Race is a hell of a workout with this wheel. Ooh. Shoulders definitely sore.
Okay, Colin, there's a car exit in the pits, heads up.
Last stop, and I'm as close to 5th as I think we're going to be. I suspect he just made his last stop.
gap to Pew ahead is now 1.4. That last lap was a 1:44.94.
Okay. Coming up on our last pit stop in a few minutes here, and then we are off to the races to the end.
The gap to Pew in front is now 1.6.
Goal is to try and do everything I can to secure 6th place here. So we can at least get the championship started off in a decent spot, kind of get a solid result in race 1 under our belt. That would be what we're really gunning for. It's about solid results and improving as a driver. Like I said, today's event would be mental mistake central. We certainly made a mess of mental mistakes, so. But we're sitting in 6th, so out of 13, 15 total, sorry, 12. So we're right in the middle. 6 out of 12 GTE cars. So about 8 laps to our last pit stop. We'll push this one, see if we can keep it.
P6, that was a 1:44.48.
Yep. We've moved up to
the lead car's pitting.
We've moved up to 6th, so
that's good consistency. Keep it up.
I'm expecting the car behind me pitted, and the guys in front of me, I'm right behind 5th, but he's already made his final pit stop, so we are sitting in 6th comfortably here, I think, all things being equal, so. Which isn't bad. Decent way to start this off. Oh. we're running pretty consistently here all day. And that one does sort of mid to upper 144s, which is okay, I guess. We need to work on finding speed. Like I said, I'd be up a little further here if I didn't make as many mistakes early. So. We're making progress. But yep, 6th place on the board right now.
The gap to Pew ahead is increasing. It's now 3.5 seconds.
So I hope everyone is having a good day, doing well. Thank you for joining.
Your last lap time was at 1:45.34. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
Don't forget, as a reminder, throw a like up on the page. Helps us out, keeps more people seeing what we're doing.
Faster car behind. This guy's their class leader.
We have a lot coming for you this week. As I said, IMSA at Spa, GT3s at Bathurst, and then SK Modified and late model action as well. So do stay tuned. We got it all up on the, we'll put it all up on the Facebook page for folks to see. You can follow us here at Facebook Live. You can watch, as well as Twitch or YouTube. So you can follow us on Twitch TV at Redbeard Racing or K_Steinwell. Thank you, thank you. And you can always recap and watch any race on YouTube at Big Redbeard Racing is the channel there. You can always watch back anything if you missed anything. But thank you for the follow, John. So we usually have content coming up here on Facebook, usually 2 to 3 nights a week. Then Twitch is usually another day during the week at least is Twitch.
Car right.
So you can always catch us.
Hold your line. Clear right.
You can always catch us out there. Having plenty of iRacing action as we learn how to get better at this and steadily improve. But here is a little something special this week. Is race 1 in the league racing. So I'd have to say so far it's been a good experience, good clean racing.
The gap to Pew ahead is now 4.9.
Some real fast, some definite fast guys here. So got to do some work on my end to learn how to get faster. So that's what this was intended. This is a place to, an unofficial series to come and challenge myself. And I think we're going to get that here. So it's all good. Got about a half hour to go, so we got one last pit stop coming up. And then we'll be back next Sunday afternoon with race 2 in this. Then we'll be off for a week, and then we'll be back again. So it's race 2 off 1, and we'll run 12 weeks this way. It should put us out in February. We'll go ahead and I'll throw the schedule up later today. Got some good tracks. It basically follows a very IMSA-like schedule. Yeah, Road Atlanta, Road America, Daytona. So some good spots, some good racing, some good distances, some good times.
There's an incident in turn 1. It looks like it's Cardinale.
Oh, that's good for us. He's in front of us.
You've just done a 144.89. There's an incident in turn 2. We think it might be Cardinale. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
That would be advantageous. If he's binged up the ride, that may be one more spot for us. If he dinged it up.
There's a faster car approaching.
Always is. Okay. Couple more laps, we'll dump this bad boy in for the last pit stop, and should be all good.
The gap to Pew ahead is now 5.0.
I ran out, one of the races I was streaming last night, so now I'm gun shy about my math. So it's 15
flag.
6.3 gallons is 15 minutes. So 12.6 would be 30 minutes. But we're going to be less than that when we hit the
B6.
minutes.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
Okay, 10.4. Whoa.
Car right. Right side's clear.
We're not going to have a lot left, but in reality we only need like 9 gallons. 9 gallons to make it to the end.
Clark behind is pitting now. The gap to Pew ahead is now 7.4.
Okay. I think we're definitely secure in the 6th place, so thank you for the follow, John. Certainly saw it. We're going to go pit this one in now.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
Okay. Should be all good here. I think he just...
Disengage limiter, it exits clear.
Whoa. That was not what we wanted. A little too excited to get back out there. A little too overzealous there. Again, mental mistakes. Hallmark of me. Gotta fix those. Okay, now we're good to go to the end. Should be plenty of fuel. Maybe about 18 laps worth of fuel in here. 2 minutes, 3/4 of 18 is... $13. So about 30 some odd minutes of left of fuel in the car. We got 28 minutes of racing left, so good to go. Keep my mental math sharp since I dropped the ball on that one last night, which really upset me. Nothing worse than having to come in because you were half a lap short. That bummed me out. Okay. Solid place here. So now we just roll this out to the end, collect our spot. Relax and enjoy the afternoon. Plenty of good practice for plenty of good practice here for the
that lap was a 1:44.67. Your lap times are improving.
Plenty of good practice here for the
that lap was a 1:44.
Sorry, things just refreshed and I was getting double audio. Anyway, what I was going to say is plenty of good practice here going on for the Rolex 24, so we're learning a lot. This is probably about the same strength of field I would expect right now to be in for that race when that comes up in January. So I think we're learning quite a bit here. So I think we've got enough. If I can cure my mental mistakes, at least, I think we got the ability to put a car closer to the front, which will be exciting. Complement our previous two runs in endurance events. So we had a top 15 at the 24 Hours at Le Mans. And then we had 20th place at the Petit Le Mans just last month. So we're now into the special event off season. But like I said, we got into the league, doing the official stuff, getting prepped up so that when January hits, we'll be ready for a full season of special events. So stay tuned for that. At a minimum, we're expecting to probably go and do the 24 Hours at Le Mans, 24 Hours in Daytona.
All right, Colin, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. Sixth place.
We'll do the Petit Le Mans again. Potentially looking to add the 24 Hours of Spa, if they do that again, which is usually on the calendar. And then we'll have to see. Sebring and Bathurst. So Sebring's usually on the calendar. That one's certainly up for a go. And hopefully Bathurst, the 12 Hours of Bathurst. Although I kind of would rather see the V8 Supercar guys come back for the official Bathurst 1000. But if they did a 12 Hours of Bathurst, we would strongly consider that. That's such an iconic place to go racing. So we'd certainly consider that, but otherwise we'll have to see what goes on. I think the Nürburgring is not one that's high on our calendar. Just it's a lot of prep to get there, and it's a weird time of year. So I think we'll hit the Indy 500. we're looking at preparing some Road to Pro runs for some of our guys on the NASCAR side. So we'll be certainly.
The leader, Schwing, is pitting.
There'll certainly be that coming up, streaming next year as we try and race a couple of trucks into the Pro Series. So they are well on their way at the team for doing that. So there's tons of exciting stuff coming up in the 2019 calendar year for SMS, powered by Knoodle. So we're glad that you're joining us, getting in early. We'll always work on refining the experience, but plenty of exciting sim racing action will be coming your way over, for the rest of the year for sure as well. Plenty coming up. A special tour modified event that we're doing. So we have 5 drivers entered in that in the East-West Promotions North-South Shootout. It's a 125 lapper in the tour modified at Concord on November 8th. So that will be live here on all these platforms. You can join. Whoa. You can join us. We've got, like I said, we have 5 drivers who will be going after it. We may have 6 total once check the calendars. So at least we got 5 registered right now, going to compete for that win. We've had some really good runs with the modifieds lately. So one of our team members, I believe as of the last check I made yesterday, is still holding the lap record for 5 flags in the SK mod. So pretty exciting. So we've been pretty fast on those fronts. So stay tuned for that in a couple of weeks. So plenty of stuff to watch, to say the least. But now we're just sort of hanging tough, waiting for the checkered flag.
That lap was a 1:45.53.
This is just 20 minutes to go. Minutes of fun left to go here, so probably about 6-7 laps. I think things have genuinely just quieted down. Everybody's spaced out now, so now it just comes down to no mistakes. And
the guy in front is Cardinale. Cardinale in front is pitting.
Oh, hot damn, we may have an opportunity here. Let's see if we can't take advantage of it. Maybe not, but let's see. Go. We got a 5th place here that we could go after. Come on.
Heads up, there's a car rejoining.
Come on. I suspect that's him. Yep. Whoa. Dang it. Well, let's see. That's 5th. Let's see if we can't do a little chasing for 10-15 minutes here. Let's see if we can't hunt him down. find our way.
The gap to Cardinal in front is now 4.9.
Down. Chase him down and see what we can do. Okay, 17 minutes to go. Yep.
P6, that lap was at 1:45.05.
Okay, progress. Big progress here.
The gap to Cardinal ahead is now 4.4. Looks like P4 has gone off in turn 5.
Oh, nice.
That was a 1:44.41. Sector 2 is 0.30 off the pace.
Well, we like going off. Push that too deep. That got scary. Yeah, we're slowly making our way back on this one, so we'll see if we can. We're gonna see if we can. We're gonna see if we can't hunt him down. Push it here and see if I can't. See if we can't pick our way into 5th. That'd be certainly would be a better finish. Get us a few more points. Yeah, we actually definitely made some serious progress. Gap's down from 4 to 2.5. Let's see. Let's take our bet, see if we can do this. I think we can catch him.
The gap to Cardinal ahead is now 2.9 seconds.
I don't know. I think we can do it. 14 minutes is a long time. I think we can do it. Once we get in a draft, we only have to get to about a second, and then we'll suck back up to him out here on the tri-oval.
That lap time was 1:44.64. Sector 1 is 0.29 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.43 off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3.
He's locking him up pretty good there. Let's see if we can do this. Okay. I think we're going to. I think we got this. I think we got it.
The car behind's pitting now.
Gave up some time there. That was no good.
You've just done a 144.37. Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.15 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.30 off the pace. The gap to Cardinale in front is now 2.9 seconds.
Oh, come on. We got this. Power sliding the car will do us absolutely no good. Absolutely no good. Feels like we've stabilized a bit here. Arc.
Come on, keep digging. E6.
That was a... damn it. Whoa.
We've been warned about track limits. Looks like P4 has binned it in turn 5.
Well, so did we, so...
Blue flag.
Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
Car right, clear right. Right side. Clear right.
Mental mistakes. Story of our day. As I said earlier, we have to clean those up. The door opened. We had a good opportunity if we had kept it clean. But I made a mental mistake.
The gap to Cardinale ahead is increasing. It's now 9.2.
Yep. Got excited and screwed up. We gave away 5th. Well, that's the goal for the week. So we got to keep working on that and start eliminating the mental mistakes. Unfortunately, that's just giving away positions right there. Yep. Yeah, we will. It's just disappointing. Because that's all on me. Nothing else. No one else to blame for that but me. Car's still in okay shape though, so. Tires off kilter a little bit, but we don't have very much longer to go, so. It's going to get broken. Now's an okay time to get broken. Just got to prevent them from individual mistakes stringing together and becoming big mistakes. That's all. Arg. Oh well. Well. Well, still not bad. 6th place, given the level of complexity we had at the beginning from mental mistakes.
The gap to Cardinale ahead is increasing. It's now 10 seconds.
So, not a terrible deal
Got
here.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Perfect. So, not a bad finish to get this underway.
Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
I will say not a bad way to... 6th is not a terrible way to get this championship kicked off. Not a bad way. So next race is going to be this one will be next Sunday. Same time it'll start, qualifying will start at 12:30 Eastern time. That's when we'll come online. I'm trying to remember where it is. I don't remember what track we're racing at, but it will be next Sunday, and then we will be off from this series for a week, and then back again for 2 weeks after that. And then same thing, every race, an hour-long practice session opens at 11:30 Eastern, and then there's a half-hour open qualifying, so I'll come online to start streaming during open qualifying. And then the races vary in length from the 2 hours and 15 minutes of this one, down to an hour. So it follows kind of like an IMSA sprint type style piece. So stay tuned for this one for next Sunday. And then beyond that, we'll be during the week, usually about 7:30 Eastern time. So it should be Monday, Monday, Thursday for sure. We'll be running the VRS GT Sprint Series at Bathurst and the IMSA official series at Spa. So join us for those. But this one, the league, is next Sunday, 12:30 Eastern time. So far, I have to say it's pretty good for the inaugural sort of season. Working on getting this together, it seems to be a pretty good crowd and pretty good racing. So can't argue with it. I think it's a good time. So hopefully you can join us. It's a 12-week season for this, so it'll run us out to February.
The gap to Cardinale ahead is now 12 seconds.
So plenty of action. Yeah, we dinged the car up. It's a little off kilter, so it's not going quite as fast. But just keep finishing here. We only got a couple of laps left. I have a SimLab GT1 8020 rig. Is what I'm sitting in, and then I have a set of Usingfeld.
Right.
I got a set of Usingfeld
Still there. Right side's clear.
Usingfeld Pro pedals and an open sim wheel with a Fanatic McLaren GT3
Sixth
wheel
place
on it, and then the annoying guy who never shuts up talking to me. I use the Crew Chief app. You You can find him at crewchief.org. I find that to be it's really helpful. I don't use all the voice stuff for the pits, mostly because I haven't figured out how to get my computer set up to do that yet. But I probably should. And then this is iRacing. Whoa. Is for this. I also have the new Assetto Corsa, so as that gets more feature rich and closer to launch, we'll do some AI racing there that I'll stream. As my intent was hopefully to use that as a sort of a training tool for improving. But here in iRacing,
that's 5 minutes of fuel left.
Should see the white flag this time by. I would expect maybe one more. White flag. Yep, you're gonna make me do one more.
Blue flag. Last lap. The car behind's a faster class. That lap was a 146.72. Sector 1 is 1.4 off the pace.
Okay. Keeps dipping in and out of my vision here.
On your right. Clear right. Blue flag.
Okay. Guess he's content to just sit back there.
You've just done a 147.20. We're running on fumes, mate.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Good news is this should be the last lap.
On your right. Right side's clear.
Okay. Whew. There we go. White flag. Okay, 6th place. Not so bad. Not a terrible kickoff to the league. So a huge thank you to everyone for joining us today. It's been great having folks to chat with. So hopefully, like I said, next Sunday, 12:30 Eastern Time, come out for race number 2 in the Simulated Sports Car Racing League. Look forward to you joining us here on all these platforms. And don't forget to follow, like I said, if you follow the Facebook page, you can find out where we're streaming anytime during the week, because most nights we have something going on here. Yeah, we had a few more people earlier in the session, but right now I think it's just you. but
There's an
checkered
incident
flag.
in turn 1. It looks like Cardinal. B6. That's the end of the race. Never mind.
P6, not bad. No, let's just remove ourselves out. Okay.
Good race, guys. That was fun.
Yeah, great time. Okay. So as I said, a huge thank you to everyone for joining us today. Like I said, next week.
All right, guys. Thanks for sticking it out. Longest race of the season done.
So stay
Good win,
tuned.
David.
Stay
Thought I might have
tuned.
had something for you. I made too many mistakes, though.
Yeah, you scared me with that last bit.
So stay tuned for next Sunday, and until then, I will see everyone later. So goodbye.